He really, really is.
Is our first preeminence qualifying match.
I feel like we should be talking right now, but, you know, I do have specific notes here that says do not talk. Crazy for a commentator to get, but this is the world we live in. Here he is.
That's funny. I don't have that note.
You don't have that one?
No. I think that was just for you.
You got separate ones. Okay, fair enough.
Coming out first, we have...
Don't talk over this.
My apologies.
David Goldie. Here he is. Look at him. He looks great.
David Goldie, your prototypical professional wrestler. This is his NYWC debut. He is a technician to the core. So you would think that this contest, which is round-based, which is very much focused on pure wrestling, it could really benefit a guy like Goldie. His opponent, on the other hand, an oddball out. He's the odd man out, and an oddball in general in this tournament. Manbun Jesus.
Oh, he's an oddball, all right. You know, the other day, I saw Manbun Jesus, and he was wearing a referee shirt, and I said, why are you wearing that? And he said, it's the only clean shirt I have.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think that could go in the Guinness Book of World Records of things that nobody in the history of the world has ever said once, but he did it. And why are you wearing a referee shirt? It's the only clean shirt I have.
Let me ask you something, Brian. Do you notice anything different about Manbun Jesus? Is he missing something?
Is he missing something?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have the Groovy Grizzly with him.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Absolutely. We have been accustomed to seeing Manbun Jesus come out to his matches with the Groovy Grizzly, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
That is because the Bears have been banned from ringside. All outside parties have been banned from ringside.
I like it. Let's see what he can do on his own. And you see that clock ticking down in the background. Hey, listen, this round system thing, it's tough. I'm going to tell you why it's tough. Because it's hard enough to win a match in a 15-minute time limit, sometimes in a 30-minute time limit. But now you're working under the clock. You're against the clock. You're already down to 1:20. I can't say my whole name, the Space Cowboy, Mr. Entertainment, Brian Vitko, in less than 2 minutes if I really want to draw it out. And we're down to about a minute right now, and this match is just getting started.
That's a good point, Brian. We should say our names. My name is Dr. Ward West, and I am joined by my partner, as always, Mr. Entertainment, Brian Vitko, the Space Cowboy.
Thank you very much. And that's why I said, hey, go to you. And I thought you would do it. Disappointed me a little bit, but I know you're a little distracted with your notes. I'm distracted with mine, and that's okay. And
to be honest, I was distracted by that beautiful trophy in the ring.
You like that?
It was shiny.
It is shiny.
Manbun backed into the corner by Goldie. Brian, I want to go over the rules one more time here because this is a tournament that is unlike any other in independent wrestling today, at least on this side of the pond. The rules: matches consist of 5 2-minute rounds with 20-second breaks between each round. Once a fall occurs, that round ends, and this round just ended.
And that's over. 17 seconds, 42. Well, 17 seconds, 42 seconds. 17.42 seconds left.
So the match is not over, Brian.
No,
the round is over.
The round is over right now. Now they'll take a 20-second break and reset and come back for another 2 minutes.
But if Goldie scores another quick pin, he does win. If you are up 2 falls, the match is over. Once a competitor wins 2 falls, they are declared the winner.
Yeah.
What counts as a fall? Pinfall, submission, or countout. There are countouts in this tournament. Knockouts and disqualifications end the match instantly. If you knock your opponent out, we are not going to be trying to revive him and force him to go another round. That's it. We take the competitor's safety seriously. Manbun getting fired up. That's what he needs to do, not let that first fall wear him down. If all 5 rounds, Brian, are completed and the score is 1-0, the competitor in the lead is declared the winner. In the case of a tie, we do have sudden death rules in effect.
And explain those sudden death rules to me, Ward. I want to know.
Sure. Because sudden death can manifest in various ways. In this case, sudden death can result from either a 1-1 or 0-0 tie. There is no time.
That would be 0-0.
0-0. We're not talking alphabet here.
Tie. Yes.
Thank you for catching me there, for keeping me up to standard. There is no timer for sudden death, Brian. The first fall wins. So if these guys think of this, each round is under such a tight time constraint, but if they go to sudden death, all of a sudden it's wide open. They could go all night.
You're not wrong, but then, and think about this. You want to end these matches. If you're in the ring right now, if you're a Manbun,
cover.
There you go. You want to end these matches as fast as possible because whoever goes on has to go into a 30-minute Iron Man match for the master of the match.
Exactly.
You don't want to waste too much time in there because that is only going to hurt you later on. You don't want to wear yourself down, wear yourself out.
In any tournament structure, you want to win early, but especially in this tournament.
Early on. 7 seconds left right now on the clock. This one doesn't look like we're going to have a decisive fall here. I think we're out of time.
That's on Manbun now because Goldie can coast. Goldie doesn't need to get another pin. If this next round, if time runs out, he wins.
And did you see what Goldie did right there?
He did some damage to the leg between rounds.
And he held that leg there. He knows what he's doing. I'm very impressed by that. That's what I like to see, Ward. You know how I feel about things. Sportsmanship.
Manbun looks hurt.
That goes out the window. Yeah, he's feeling it right now. Absolutely.
This is Goldie's terrain. It's not Manbun's. Goldie knows how to work these rules. He knows how to function within this world. Manbun is usually a much more freewheeling, folk-style kind of competitor.
And even though there's a 20-second rest right now, Manbun really didn't get a 20-second rest because he was just trying to get back to his feet.
He just stood up.
That's all it was.
Oh, dragon screw. Manbun, he could submit right here. There's the cover.
Nice. Locked it in. Not enough.
You know, I feel like Manbun, it's surprising that he's in the tournament, but I think he's in the tournament not even so much to win the title for himself, but to shove it in Mistretta's face that he could win this tournament.
Well, he always claims really at this point, and listen, there's protagonists, there's antagonists. Right now, Manbun Jesus, even though he pretends to be Michael Mistretta's best friend in the whole wide world, he's the antagonist here. He wants.
You think so?
I absolutely think so.
I don't think a lot of people have that take. Tell me why you do.
I just think that he always wants to push the buttons. He always wants, and everybody has a button that can be pushed. And Manbun Jesus knows exactly what button to push when it comes to Michael Mistretta, and that's what he's doing, and that's why he's in here. And I don't trust the motives of Manbun Jesus.
You know, in my opinion, Michael Mistretta is probably the best technical wrestler on the American independents today. But when his buttons get pushed, a lot of that goes out the window. He gets angry. Cover. Ooh, I thought he almost had him. Michael gets angry. He gets upset. The plan goes out the window.
Are you on his payroll or something that you just said that out loud?
No, I'm pointing out a weakness.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm saying that, you know, Manbun.
Wow.
Manbun could potentially take advantage of that. To your point, maybe Manbun has been pushing Michael's buttons for a reason.
You said the best independent wrestler on the planet?
Technical wrestler.
Technical wrestler on the planet, okay.
In America, not the planet.
Oh, on America.
And on the independents.
It's a lot of words. And we got 2 seconds left right now, and this one looks like it's going to be another stalemate.
Yep. 3 rounds in of this 5-round contest.
Manbun survives.
Manbun survives, but he doesn't want to just survive. He wants to win. Do you see this as maybe just a matter of survival for him at this point? He does seem to be pretty laid up with that leg. You know, he has other goals and aspirations here in NYWC. Do you think he should bow out?
No, I don't think anybody should ever bow out. And speaking of bowing out, you know, we've got some shows coming up this weekend. Tomorrow, Masker of the Mat. Sunday, Sportatorium Party. and then next month in May, Fight or Flight. And right now, Manbun is going to fight. He is not in any kind of way.
No!
Take a flight. Oh!
You were right. He is very much cut from that cloth. He is a man who fights. And he just caught Goldie by surprise, hitting that pump kick. You know, Manbun's not an idiot. I know that he acts like one sometimes, but he's not. He took as much time as he could. He was nursing that leg, and he was trying to catch Goldie because he knows he needs to catch him at this point. He needs to play the surprise game. He needs to strike, and that's what he's doing. He's striking with Goldie. He can't keep getting into grappling exchanges.
No, he can. And he couldn't really go toe-to-toe with grappling exchanges for really most of the competitors here. It's not his style.
No, it's not.
The knee is tweaked, but he's going to do, and they're beautiful, neck snap. He's going to do what he needs to do just to survive right now.
Ooh, Goldie's dazed from that.
Picks him up. Oh, no, couldn't see it. It's that knee.
Big club from Goldie.
Yeah, that knee is injured.
Goldie's just trying to hang on, I believe. He's got that 1 point lead, and he's got his man hurt. But Manbun with the roll-up. Oh, he got him!
Wow.
That pump kick that Manbun started the round with turned the tide of this entire matchup, and now we're tied at 1-1 going into round 5. Goldie's been coasting. He can't coast anymore.
No, that was desperation on the part of Manbun. At the same time, I think it was a mental error on Goldie.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because that should not, the way things have been going so far through the first 4 rounds, that should not have been what we saw. But it is, and that's why pro wrestling is great, because anything can happen at any point in time.
Yep.
And now we're into round 5.
Goldie taking a page out of Manbun's playbook. He's not playing nice anymore. He's going to take this guy out.
Under 2 minutes left in this match. Unless we go to sudden death, which we don't know. It's possible.
These guys are all pros. You can't let your guard down on anybody. Goldie was clearly, even if he took Manbun serious when the match started, once that injury took place, he let his guard down, and he paid for it.
And Goldie working that left knee right now, and you see it. He knows. See, Goldie's so good.
He's not going to be merciful anymore.
He knows what the issue is. Pulling that knee pad.
That knee is compromised, to say the least. Now Goldie's laying in the hard strikes. He might try to go for the knockout here. He's pissed off. You know, he thought he had this match well in hand, that his work was done. Manbun proved that that's not the case, so now Goldie's going to punish him for it.
Well, in a match like this, it comes down to technique, to style, but also, and this is really, really important.
Goldie up top, I don't know about this.
It's time management. And you've really got to manage the time, because you are down right now to less than 45 seconds.
Less than 45 seconds, and Manbun is in a favorable position here, going for the superplex, but Goldie is trying to block. Some shots to the midsection.
He does block it.
Headbutt. Slips through, very nice, going for a power bomb. Goldie taking Manbun out of the corner, looking to plant him in the middle of the ring. Oh. Manbun sunset flip! Ooh, I think Goldie clipped the back of his head against the bottom turnbuckle. Horrible place to take a hit.
He got
right on the
just enough. Yeah.
Manbun on one leg, hits the ropes. Headbutt. Ooh, I heard the clack of skulls. Got him!
Wow.
With 3 seconds left on the clock, Manbun Jesus defeats David Goldie.
I mean, that's putting up a 3-pointer at the shot clock right there, right?
Absolutely.
You know, end of the game. You got to go something desperation. That's a walk-off. And for Manbun Jesus, that is a walk-off, and he goes on.
Manbun Jesus, I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep counting him out every time I watch him wrestle, and he ends up picking up the win more often than not. And I'm left wondering how he did it, but he keeps doing it.
Very impressive. We'll see how he does later on in the night, because with that knee, exactly right. Because now you're going to have to put an ice pack on that, you know, go take a breath, take a little bit of a break.
But, you know, for a guy whose style that this is not. I know that a competitor like Manbun always wants to win it all, but I think this is a victory in and of itself. Overcoming an injury, getting a tournament win over a mat wrestler like Goldie. People were counting Manbun out, didn't think he'd get through the first round. He won his first round match.
He did.
I don't know if he'll be able to compete in the next one. He'll be checked out by the doctor. We'll see.
I was just going to say that. And then when I saw him walk out through the curtain, he seems like maybe there's a little smoke and mirrors there. I think Manbun's smart.
You think he's playing it up a little?
I do.
I don't know if he's that conniving, Brian. We'll see. Second match coming up. Once again, it's a qualifier to get into that 30-minute Master of the Mat Iron Man match. 4 men will end up in that match. We know Manbun is one of them. Potentially, depending on the state of his knee. Coming out first, Brian, is a guy we've seen once before here in the NYWC. We have seen one of his proteges, Fly Guy, another mass competitor from Australia.
Yep.
But DSK putting his name in the hat for the Master of the Mat tournament.
Boy, you're a doctor. What is 80 kilos?
80 kilos?
That's what he weighs. 80 kilos. Put that into pounds. I mean, I don't know that system.
Interesting. 80 kilos. 80 kilos.
I'd say about 168 pounds.
Let me consult my memory. 176 pounds.
Ooh, Price is Right rules, I win.
So 176 DSK is weighing in at. You will notice this is an open weight tournament.
Yes.
You've got big guys like Vinny Talotta in here, and then you have your slighter but quicker competitors like DSK.
Now you got a guy that weighs 45 pounds coming out.
But who thinks he's the biggest guy in the room at all times. Michael Mistretta is the reigning Grand Master of the Mat.
He's got the biggest mouth in the room, I'll tell you that.
Do you remember what happened when Michael Mistretta won last year's Master of the Mat tournament? Who was it that came out to congratulate him?
That was Manbun.
That was none other than Manbun Jesus,
It was.
who
And
ended up...
that little, like, beer thing trophy, and he was left with just morsels of what was supposed to be his big moment. And look at this guy.
Oh, you got that nice down lighting. Michael looks big there.
He's thinking, yeah, he's feeling pretty good about himself right now. Yeah, well, we'll see what he does right now, because this could be a very, very quick night. Honestly, I know he doesn't want it. This could be a quick night for nobody's better, Michael Mistretta.
Oh,
what if he goes out right now? What if in 2 rounds he's done?
That's what's interesting about Michael, is that's actually possible. You know, even in matches that Michael is supposed to win, if his ego, if his rage, his anger comes into play, then he could throw it out the window, and quickly DSK rolls into that knee bar.
And you see DSK, an Australian wrestler.
Michael with the waist lock.
Also the jiu-jitsu background.
Yes.
And you saw it right there. So,
and this is very dangerous. Okay, he's off the leg now, but a knee bar, an ankle lock, that could end a match instantly. That could tear an ACL, and then Michael's not just done with the tournament, he's done for a while, but now he's wrenching on DSK's joints, a knee in the crook of the knee. He's got that cravat on the foot. DSK rolls through again, going for that Imanari. He catches him, working the ankle lock. Let's see if Michael knows how to defend this. Man, DSK is moving like water in there.
Down to just about a minute in this round. And also, we have to bring this up. Michael Mistretta is the only person, which is kind of a crazy one, the only person in this tournament to actually wrestle a rounds match at NYWC. So he's versed to this style, and he likes, oh, nice takedown. I mean, listen, I'm not going to take anything away from Big Mouth Mistretta. Working that leg right now. Down to about
to the front chancery. He's got that half Nelson, turns him over,
seconds,
cover.
goes for the pin. Not enough.
Oh, DSK comes back on top, hits the switch, going for a chancery of his own. No falls yet. This might be the most technical affair we see. This might be the most time spent on a mat out of any of the matchups. Ooh, nice leg lace. Michael is looking smooth tonight and really holding his own with somebody who is a submission fighter, essentially.
He's locked in right now.
He might be trying to see if that arm is under the chin. Michael's defending. He's fighting the hands as he should.
I think he's tapping.
I don't believe so.
You can tap with your elbow.
Michael's still fighting those hands.
I think they're breaking it up.
Yep, it ran out.
The round's over.
I was so concentrated on the action I couldn't tell. Oh, Michael getting a little antsy there. Michael needs to stay composed.
Yeah, okay.
He does. That's been his downfall so many times.
When has Michael Mistretta ever, in the history that you've known Michael Mistretta, been composed?
That round, he was very composed. He was getting out of knee bars that were deep. He was getting out of deep ankle locks. Michael Mistretta can be a jerk most of the time, yes, but he's a fantastic mat wrestler.
Oh, he absolutely is. I'm not taking anything away from him.
But it's when he stops wrestling and starts thinking too much, starts taking things personally, starts getting in his own head, that's when it falls apart. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Looks like the referee out. Ringing the bell. Referee was definitely checking on Mistretta to see if he was okay. He was holding his chest there a little bit.
Collar and elbow. Michael trying to duck under, gets pushed into the corner.
I mean, if I'm Michael Mistretta, I just go to turn that mask around and then punch him in his face, you know? If I was managing him, that's what I'd tell him to do. Turn that mask around and just rock him in the nose.
That's interesting, Brian, because a tournament like this kind of prides itself on the purity of the wrestling as they slap each other in the face. What the hell am I talking about? But I was going to say, I'm wondering if they rough it up.
Is this the purity of wrestling?
Nope.
Yeah.
These guys are fighters at the end of the day. Now, Michael does have pride. He's not going to take kindly to getting slapped in the face.
Up and
Leapfrog.
over.
Here's another one. DSK lands. They're flying this round.
Changing up a little bit.
Perhaps feeling that the grappling was a stalemate. We're starting to see some pro wrestling coming into play. Some, bigger moves, some strikes.
And again, you're also already a minute down in the round, so you have to strike fast, strike hard. Do it first, because you don't have a lot of time here.
Neckbreaker. You know, that was very successful for Manbun, too.
Well, he stole it from Mistretta. That's a Mistretta move.
For those viewers who do not know, as Michael works the arm of DSK, Michael Mistretta and Manbun Jesus recently held the NYWC tag team titles, having lost them at Psycho Circus to the Cuginos.
Yeah, how did that work out?
Not good. Cover.
How long did they, I think they held it less than we have left on the clock right now, 19 seconds.
They probably did hold the belts that they won at Psycho Circus and lost at Psycho Circus less than one round of this match, yes.
Yeah, it's not very impressive
the
in my book.
Cuginos cashed in quickly, you know. They won the Battle Royal earlier, the wild card Battle Royal. Joker's Wild.
Yeah, the Joker's Wild. And tomorrow night we're going to see a Cans and Fans Battle Royal, and this round is over. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, during the between round break here. Oh, DSK.
I like it.
I didn't know that's what he was all about. DSK getting frustrated. We were saying, is Michael going to get frustrated? Look at DSK.
He wants to win. That's what this is about. I mean, what, are you going to shake hands? Oh, okay, you won. No, this is wrestling. This is pro wrestling. I want to win. I want you to lose. I like that.
But the rules are the rules.
Aggressive.
We're between rounds. You shouldn't kick a guy in the face when the referee has called for a stop to the action. And the referee needs to be between them, too. That's on the ref.
Says who?
So let us shout out.
I'm looking at my rule book right here. I don't see you can't kick a guy in the face in between rounds.
Oh, well, guess what just happened?
Well, good. I like it. That's what I want to see. Snapmare by Mistretta.
Dragon Screw, we saw that in the last match. Oh, same thing that happened to Manbun Jesus has happened to Mistretta. Both of them with potential knee injuries. That did look bad, that Dragon Screw. You're targeting the knee there. You're targeting the ACL. You're targeting the MCL, all of it. You're going to blow it out. If you hit that move perfectly, you blow the knee out.
Both the left leg, they can't even do a potato sack race at this point.
DSK is vicious.
I like it. This is what I want to see. And this is what we're going to see. Well, a little different tomorrow night. Live on IWTV
yes,
here from
shout
the
that
NYWC Sportatorium. Massacre of the Mat. and we are going to see something that the NYWC has not seen in a long time. If you think Psycho Circus is hardcore extreme out there, tomorrow night, Massacre of the Mat, hardcore. We are going hardcore, and it is going to be absolutely sensational. Live on IWTV. I can't wait, Ward.
It's a weekend of tournaments here at the NYWC. Michael Mistretta, he is back in the action now, looking for a pinning combination. Has the leg hooked as well.
Got him.
That was a beautiful pin. DSK was trying to get out, but he was tied up. Legs, arms, Michael had every limb under control there. You know, Michael Mistretta and Manbun, they are two homegrown guys here in the tournament. It's nice to see in a structure like this to see some of Michael's mat skills shine, because he is good at that style.
Well, Michael has great mat skills, that's without a doubt. I was a little bit surprised on that one, though, because I thought with that injured knee that it may be hard to lock that up, but you know what, there's enough strength left in it. Very, very impressive by nobody's better Michael Mistretta, and he is very, very good at what he does. And we're going into round 4 right now. 2 minutes on the clock. We're resetting.
You know, you questioned, could Manbun be exaggerating the knee injury to fool
I think he
competitors in the next round? Could Michael be doing the same thing?
I mean, listen, at the same time, yes, we saw those legs get worked on. I know that. But just based off the way that Manbun left the ring,
okay,
I think there is a little
bit.
That's where I saw something where I'm thinking maybe he's just a little bit of smoke and mirrors, if you will, Ward. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Michael is moving pretty well here. He does have the advantage now, 1-0.
Blocks it. Going for a suplex, blocks that one.
He could try to run out the clock, but that did not work out for David Goldie, or he can try to extend his lead, which is probably the best bet to keep pedal to the metal, keep on the offense against a guy like DSK, who just got that stun gun on Michael. Oh, and then a huge knee. Oh, again.
I like the way DSK changed it up. He saw where Michael Mistretta was in the ring. Very good ring placement. He knew, hey, I've got to go and rearrange my body position, my body length. Boom, gotcha. I like that. I like DSK. I hope he goes on.
DSK has very interesting body mechanics.
He does.
Just the way he moves in that ring.
And I think that's also part to the Australian style and the more European style of professional wrestling, where there is a difference to it. And we're seeing that tonight with the rules and the rounds and everything. It's a little different. Only 23 seconds left in this round. Round 4 is where we are. Big kick, misses. Oh, double clothesline.
Both men down. You know, the more time that goes off the clock, the more it favors Michael. So this is not a terrible scenario for him.
Under 10 seconds left right here. Right now, there's
4,
you're not going to get a 3 count here.
2, Pele kick.
It's over.
No, it's over.
No, this round's over. Nope. That was a generous 2 count.
It was. I mean, that was still a great Pele kick. This is only a 20-second break.
Only a 20-second.
Ref should make sure he checks on Michael that he can continue, because if there's a KO, it doesn't matter how many points you're up.
See, if I'm out there with DSK right now, I'm telling him that before Michael can even get up, I kick him right in the back of the head.
You know, Dave, he did it before, actually. DSK did it before.
Yeah.
Didn't get in trouble
and
for it.
I would do it again.
So you might as well.
Why not? Do it right now.
No managers at ringside, however, as we mentioned. All outside parties barred from ringside, and he is.
Oh, perfect. That's what I want to see, Ward. Aggression.
Maybe Mr. Entertainment has found a new client.
You never know.
DSK needs to at least tie things up to force a sudden death. And the crowd's getting behind him.
I think the crowd likes DSK. I like him too. Go. Hook that deeper.
The NYWC fans detest Michael Mistretta so much that a guy who bends the rules against him, who kicks him in the head between rounds, they're cheering for him. That's how much they hate Michael.
He makes it easy.
Float over. Big chop.
Oh, nothing. Nope. Under.
Shoulder block.
Nicely done. Got to give Mistretta credit. I mean, he's pulling out all the stops.
Oh, yeah. I think he has shaken off.
Forearm right to the mush.
all of the
DSK.
legwork that DSK has done. I think Michael was hurt. I don't think he was injured. Big difference.
I agree. And we are under 1 minute left in the 5th and final round.
Ooh.
Nope. 2 count. Not enough.
But you like to see it. Michael is not taking his foot off the gas. That's what David Goldie did, and Manbun caught him. Michael is still landing big shots, still going for covers. In 40 seconds, if he can make it there, he'll win this match. But when you stop trying to win, when you stop trying to get pins and submissions, that's when you get caught. So you can't get overconfident, and it's good to see that Michael is not.
Well, DSK should be in desperation mode right now because
Yes.
he has 23 seconds to tie this up to go to sudden death. And as right now,
Oh, Michael
Hey.
hooked him. He's trapped.
it doesn't look like that.
Going for that huge knee.
Oh, got
DSK
him.
scouted it. Go, DSK, go.
Got him.
Running out of time. 9 seconds.
Don't
What's he
waste
going
time, don't
for?
waste time.
That's his finisher, Tornado DDT.
But there's not enough time on the clock.
There might be enough.
No, there's not. It's over. That's it.
So close to a sudden death there, but Michael Mistretta successfully hangs on and advances to the finals. Ah, there he is. He's with us. We see him raising that arm. He was aware of the clock. Unfortunately, he took a big maneuver at the end of the match, spiked him on his head. We'll see how that affects him going forward, but he survives.
I told you, this is all about time management. That's really what this comes down to. And you don't
Time
have
management,
the
great
time,
point.
time management.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to manage the time because you don't have a lot. This isn't wear it down, throw your guy outside the ring, take a breather, 10 count, back in the ring. No.
DSK's pissed.
Oh, yeah, of course, and I'd be pissed too. I am pissed.
Michael played that very smartly. You got to think he's been practicing that pinning combination. I haven't seen him break that out before. It came in clutch. He trapped the man in the pin. He got the win, and he defended his point.
And you see the fans right there, thumbs down.
I'd expect Michael to attempt a similar strategy in the finals. Look for a slick pin.
Chump change, Michael Mistretta. There he is. Well, there's DSK.
DSK, a good showing from him. I hope we see him back.
Not a happy camper right now. And I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's saying that he would have gotten that 3 count,
Should have been.
but
He needed 3 more seconds.
what's the word? Time management.
Time management. That's what it's all about. You don't have a lot of time to waste time. You need to take care of business when you can take care of business. And Mistretta in this match, he took care of business. Nothing away from him. Coming up next, we've got a pretty cool match and an interesting match. Richard Adonis versus Vinny Talotta. This should be a good one.
Yeah, and different. Quite different.
Yes.
Whereas DSK and Michael Mistretta are, we saw a lot of great striking, but they are technicians. They rely on being clever in there, being quick, being technical, being accurate. Richard Adonis and Vinny Talotta, they throw a little more leather.
Yeah.
They're heavy hitters. I expect this is going to be a hard-hitting match. Vinny, if you haven't seen him before, the guy's a powerhouse.
He is.
Richard, very well-rounded. He's got strength, he has speed, he has technical ability. So we'll see what happens. I'm very curious. I have not seen these men go one-on-one before. There is Richard Adonis. He trains with some great names down there in Orlando.
He sure does. Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne, Zach Gibson, James Drake, all of these guys have been preparing him for this tournament, coaching him. Richard has recently debuted for the National Wrestling Alliance. So this is a guy with a lot of hype behind him and a lot of ability.
He is, and right now, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm wondering if I'm Manbun Jesus, if I'm Michael Mistretta, I'm watching what's coming next, right? Mm-hmm. Because you have to know what's coming up. Who are you going to face? Who would you rather face if you're Mistretta, if you're Manbun? Do you want Richard Adonis or do you want Vinny Talotta? Who do you want?
I would want somebody who I was more familiar with. If Manbun and Michael have wrestled one guy more than the other, I would go with that guy.
Vinny Talotta being the powerhouse, that could work to the disadvantage. Whereas, the technical aspect
If I was Michael,
of Adonis may work out better for a Mistretta. You know what I mean?
I think if I was Mistretta, I would want Talotta, because I think that Adonis does some of the things Michael does, you know, almost as well as Michael does them, or better in some cases. I see holes in which Michael can maybe catch this guy, Vinny Talotta, in a pin like he did with DSK. Michael and Richard know each other very well, so that could benefit either one of them. But stylistically, I think Michael would match up well with Vinny, and if I were Manbun, I'd probably want Richard. That's just what I'm thinking. They could feel something completely different.
Fair enough.
There's Vinny Talotta.
Looks great.
Whole lot of Talotta. Vinny is a former NYWC Tag Team Champion, current CZW and Focus Pro Tag Champ. He doesn't often get singles opportunities like these. Could put him at a disadvantage, or, you know, this could be a huge date on his calendar that he's looking to make a name for himself in the singles division.
I'm going to ask this question right now of you, Dr. Ward West, NYWC Tag Team Champion. Was that supposed to be a C on the sheet? What the hell's the NYWC?
I just assumed it was a thing I didn't know about.
I don't.
Cover.
I'm going to call that a typo. But
Vinny Talotta is a former NYWC Tag Team Champion under the banner of Post Game, the great tag team that we've seen here in NYWC.
NYWC. I love it. I love that you said that, man. That made my whole night.
It's like an Anchorman.
You look like Anchorman. Oh man, that is tremendous.
It's one of our main competitors here on the island, NYWC.
The NYWC, a very prestigious company. That is brilliant. You got any literature to hand out today?
There's a lot. No, my literature I'm saving for Sunday, bro.
Well, and I was going to bring that up too. All right, we'll talk about that during the break, because I was going to bring this up. Less than a minute left right now. Talotta and Adonis. Talotta into the corner. Up, over, goes for the pin.
Beautiful.
1, 2. Oh,
gosh, I was talking Vinny Talotta up as a powerhouse, and he pulls out a pin like that. He has come prepared. Hooks the leg, Russian leg sweep, cover, floats over it nicely. But, he didn't get that pin. He should have went for that pin. Maybe Richard was offering just enough resistance, but if I was Vinny, those are the opportunities where you have to take advantage. When you hit a nice maneuver like that and your opponent's shoulders are on the mat, you got to go for the early pin. Richard's shoulder is up, I think. There's a duck, waist lock. Rolls through. Couldn't get the German, but he gets the O'Connor. Switches through to the rear naked choke.
He could have him here, actually.
That was deep. Oh, nice spin out by Vinny.
And that's over. This round is over.
Evenly matched, very much so. Neither man really took control.
A solid first round, though. Again, no, neither man took control, but a solid first round, good counter back and forth. And come Sunday, Sportatorium Party, NYWC Sportatorium Party here at the NYWC Sportatorium. I heard this little thing. The doctor.
Cover by Adonis. Got him.
Caught him.
He rushed out and got that pin. Wow.
7 seconds into the second round. That's a big one right there.
You know, I wonder if it's weird for a guy like Vinny Talotta, who's used to having a tag team partner in his corner, to when he goes back to that corner to regroup, he's all alone.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. And also right now you have to think, what are you thinking in your head? Because 7 seconds into the second round, that was a big time win. And that's something that you got to get past, but maybe you don't get past. But yeah, Ward West and Dr. Sleep.
This Sunday, I myself, Dr. Ward West, PhD, team with my fellow Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone, and we're going to do something just like that to the Cuginos, the current reigning NYWC Tag Team Champions. But let me calm down for a moment and call this action the way it deserves.
Wow, that was the most heated I've ever seen you get right there.
Try to keep those people separate, Brian.
Wow, that was something. Scary.
Talotta hits the ropes, big shoulder tackle. Again, using that power. Good. Be yourself. Stay within your game.
Caught him.
And that's his game. Backbreaker. Fall away slam. The crowd comes alive.
Don't worry about it, Talotta. Just get on him. You don't have time to waste.
Yeah, you saw Talotta trying to hype up the crowd a little bit there.
Going for a total back, the backbreaker right here.
Never give your attention to the fans.
No. I think he raked his eyes right there. I think Adonis raked Talotta's eyes.
I'm not sure that I saw that, but I'm not going to say you're wrong because I did not see it. But he's got this rear naked choke locked in. We saw him catch that at the beginning of the first round.
That's locked in tight. I think that's it for this round. I don't think he's going to get out of this.
Let's see, we have 36 seconds left. That's a long time to stay in a choke.
He's trying, but that is locked deep.
Vinny needs to turn to
He's got to use that power.
the side. He's got to get...
Oh, no.
Nice roll through. Man, Vinny, nice. Vinny is so explosive.
Number 3, a whole lot of Vinnie Talotta. It is now tied at 1.
I did not see that happening.
Into round 4. Our 22nd break will now begin.
That one pin alone, Vinnie Talotta just showed that he could hang with the best singles competitors out there because that is what Richard Adonis is, and Talotta just pinned him.
I was going to just say, listen, I said I didn't see that coming. You know who didn't see it coming? Richard Adonis.
Absolutely
did not see that happening.
Oh, my God.
Didn't see that happening either.
Oh,
Feel it.
Talotta absorbs it, a shot of his own. These guys are, what did we say? They're throwing leather.
Yep.
Spine buster. Oh, throwing hands.
This is what I want to see.
Adonis gets out of that grounded pound. Big boot from Vinnie Talotta.
Here's your pure pro wrestling.
Forget the pinning combinations.
Ooh, to the kidneys.
Torture rack position.
Torture rack once again. Oh.
Beautiful roll through to the sunset flip, but Talotta rolls out. These men are moving. We're in the 4th round, and look how they're moving.
Are moving fast.
Oh, and again, right back to that rear naked choke. We know what Adonis was training for this competition.
Oh.
He came in here looking for this rear naked choke, and he is getting it.
I think there's a thumb in the eye right there.
There did seem to be some raking going on. Oh, and there's a claps the head. Talotta.
Oh, that could be it.
Same reversal.
Oh, nice bridge.
I have no idea how Richard is keeping a hold of Talotta's head here, but he does. Looks like he hit a chancery to keep it on and roll through again to the rear naked choke.
Under 45 seconds left in the 4th round. Here at Master of the Mat live on IWTV.
Talotta
once again.
Explosive techniques to get out of this. That will tire you out, though. But it's been successful.
Really just focusing on that head and neck area.
Spear.
Don't waste time.
Wasted a second, and that second would have been the 3 count.
And that's all you need. It's 1 second right now.
Underhook. Torture rack position again.
Back up.
Talotta wants the torture rack as badly as Richard wants the rear naked choke.
This has
not
worked out for him in any kind of way, though, this torture rack.
Not yet, no.
Oh,
huge knee.
Boy.
That is the end of
Oh, Ref Zach caught that right away.
1 fall apiece. We are headed to round 5. Our 22nd break will now begin before the final round.
Good thing Ref Zach got in there when the round ended. I didn't notice that the round ended, but Ref Zach got in there. He's checking on Vinnie Talotta. Oh!
That's it.
Ref Zach is calling for the match.
So
he's out.
Knockout, advancing in our tournament, the Silver Snake.
Was that a legal shot? Did Richard hit that before the bell?
he hit the knee before the bell, but still went after him after that. So that's a little bit dicey right there. But I mean, listen, I've had my issues, my run-ins with every referee. You know that. Every referee in NYWC, whether it's Excite Wrestling, NYWC, wherever I go, I always have an issue with every referee around there because, I mean, they can barely count to 3. I don't think they can tie their own shoelaces. This one right here, I think that was something after the bell. If anything, Richard Adonis could have been disqualified for that. To be that's me just
later tonight. I'm going to go back on IWTV and watch this back. If you're at home and you can hit rewind, check it out. Was the knockout from that initial knee or the ground and pound, which may have come after the bell?
Right now, I think they're. Zach's calling for help here. Who's well?
A little worried about Vinny Talotta, who has not moved since that knee.
No, he's out.
But there were follow-up shots, you know?
Yeah. No, there definitely were. Trying to pick him up.
Ooh, let's see. He's talking, at least.
Notice ring announcer Jason Lennick just stands there like a statue. He doesn't help.
He's in shock.
He's in shock. Yeah. He's always in shock. He's shock therapy.
Vinny Talotta, thankfully on his feet, he's talking, asking what happened. That was definitely a knockout.
Trying to figure out where he is right now. All right, just get him out of the ring. Help him out.
And that was a really good showing from Talotta, too. He managed to tie it up.
You can't take anything away from Vinny Talotta in that one. That was...
Maybe he'll explore singles competition more after this. I think he should. Regardless of how that ended, it was a great outing from Vinny Talotta.
Hey, listen, it's one of those things, too, but he got caught. And with these round systems, you don't have a lot of time to rebound. He couldn't roll out of the ring, take the 10 count, try to get back to his feet. Again, we've talked about it, time management. And this one, yes, he was out, but yeah, still a good showing for Vinny Talotta.
Thanks to our sponsors here tonight. Thank you also to Excite Wrestling, who is providing us with our IWTV stream tonight. So thanks to Moose and all the guys at Excite, who are always wonderful
Moose
partners
and
for us
Frank,
here.
and yes, always love Excite Wrestling.
Check them out on IWTV. There's a library of wonderful matches from Excite Wrestling, upstate, up in Binghamton. Dr. Ward West was competing up in Binghamton recently.
I know. I saw that.
Didn't go well. So up next, we have Jaden Valo, who our fans know and love.
And for a guy with a broken heel, fractured heel, whatever you want to call it, he moves around pretty good.
And if you're wondering...
Pretty well, I should say.
If you are... look at him. His sense of balance is fine. If you guys are wondering if you heard Brian correctly, you did. Jaden Valo is still recovering from a broken heel. Is that going to be an issue? I don't think so, considering he competed at Psycho Circus still in a boot.
I mean, he's stomping around right now and jumping over.
Nothing slows Jaden Valo down.
No, that guy is a fireball, and he's dressed for the occasion. He looks like a fireball right now. Look at him. Oh, and what is this? Trying to get some points with the referee here.
No, the referee's having none of it, though.
Oh, good. Jaden Valo tried to shake my hand earlier. I said no. I slapped it away.
Oh, he's a nice kid.
I don't care. I don't want to shake his hand. I know where it's been.
So, a couple of things on Jaden Valo's mind. He has that fractured heel.
Yeah.
Also, this is a real change of pace for him because he has been involved in a bit of an issue with scumbag Salvador Savelli in the NYWC. So, Griffin McCoy has not necessarily been on Jaden's mind as of late.
But you know whose mind he's on? He's on the fans of GCW, JCW, CZW, and now he is on the mind of the NYWC fans here tonight at Master of the Mat.
Yeah, Griffin McCoy might be the most active wrestler in this tournament.
Look at him. He looks great. Oh, he's feeling good about himself. And that's also a big part of what goes on. The mental factor, the psych-out factor, right?
Yeah, I mean, nobody has more confidence than Griffin McCoy.
And Jaden just turning it. That's an interesting move. Jaden just turning away and looking away from him. Maybe not getting psyched out about what Griffin McCoy's about. He just turned his back. Like,
you think that's a good sign or no?
You know what? I think it's smart.
Okay.
It's showing such disrespect. Now he's calling him out. But yeah, hey, I don't care what you do. I think that shows confidence on the part of Jaden. I like it, to be quite honest.
Well, Griffin's got his back to him as well. He's not letting this phase him.
So tall. Is that what he just said? You're so tall?
I think so.
Oh boy. You're tall.
I'm taller than this guy.
Get in there. Get in there right now.
Saving it for Sunday.
No. Don't save it. Just go in there. Win the Master of the Mat. I give it 2 rounds, and I think you can do it.
Got to keep it separate, Brian. Got to stay professional.
Oh, you.
Arm ringer, Jaden Valo. And you know that wouldn't be fair, Brian.
Oh.
Low kicks from Griffin McCoy. Bridges backwards, very nice.
What are you trying to say? You just win it all? Is that what you're saying? It wouldn't be fair.
You said it yourself.
All right, there. Fair enough. Hey, you know what we also got coming up in just a few minutes, really?
Tell me.
A1G versus a former WWE superstar, AEW superstar, Ring of Honor superstar, and of course an NYWC Hall of Famer, the one, the only, the premier athlete, Tony Nese, once again back in the NYWC.
Tony Nese is back in the building. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we have non-tournament matches tonight as well. There's that match.
That is a non-tournament match, yes.
And then we have Big O going up against Papadon, the Greek god Papadon, for what is scheduled to be Big O's retirement match.
It is Big O's retirement match here tonight, and that will take place after the Master of the Mat winner is crowned, and also Ruthie J versus Calypso, which should be an exciting one.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see both of those competitors make their NYWC debut. I've been studying some.
Oh, that.
Did you hear it on that kick?
That's what he did. Oh. It only takes a little bit. Foot injuries are really, really tricky ones, and you see it right there.
You know, maybe I was underplaying a little bit where that fractured heel was at. Sometimes Jaden's exuberance can cover up for a lot, and maybe that foot is worse than I thought.
Well, down to only about 10 seconds now left in this round. Jaden just trying to get
Griffin
up.
should get in there. I mean, the clock's running out.
I would. Kick him in the face.
I mean, people get hurt in pro wrestling. You got to stay on them.
This one's over. This round is done. Nope. That's it.
That round is over. Oversight from Griffin McCoy. Maybe it doesn't matter, though. I mean, he's showing sportsmanship.
Nah. Sportsmanship.
I didn't think we would see sportsmanship from Griffin, but we're seeing it.
I hate when I show sportsmanship. I mean, I always do. I'm a peacemaker. I'm a really nice guy. And everybody tells me that all the time. Man, Mr. Entertainment, when they see me, wow, you're like the nicest guy in the world. I said, yeah.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, you know I am. And I pride myself on that. But right now, no.
What don't you pride yourself on, Brian?
Well, not very much. I pride myself on everything I do.
Jaden going to try to get back in this match. Griffin throwing some high kicks. I almost feel like Griffin doesn't want to exploit that injury, which is strange to me.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He's still going high. Oh, there we go. All right, maybe a bit of a distraction. He goes straight to the foot.
I mean, if I'm Griffin McCoy, I'm going to pull a page out of the Big O's playbook at Psycho Circus.
Reverse ankle lock.
To Papadon, just step on his foot and break his foot. The match is over.
Yeah, that is some backstory to the Big O Papadon match coming up later on. This is the broken heel, by the way.
That is the one.
Oh, and Jaden Valo taps out. He had to. What else is he going to do?
It's a smart move, yeah. I mean, risk permanent injury? No.
A broken heel is no joke.
No.
Go back, fans. Go back and watch.
Fans.
I
like the way you said that.
Go back and watch Psycho Circus on NYWC's
was
feed.
Jaden Valo by any chance in NYWX?
He's a former NYWX interstate champion.
NYWX, I love it.
It's a sister promotion.
Oh, it's something.
New York Wrestling Extreme.
Imagine if it turns out it's real and it wasn't a typo.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Here we go.
Tomorrow's Massacre of the Mat presented by NYWX.
That's it. Hey, man, we tried the NYWE, but we saw. Now it's NYWX. What's the difference?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's it. Work it.
Speak of permanent injury.
Yeah, that's a rough one right there.
Oh, he's grinding that knee into the ankle. That's hard to watch.
If I'm Griffin McCoy right now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to untie that shoelace and that boot and take it off and really go to work on it.
And, I mentioned earlier that we had 2 NYWC competitors, homegrowns in this tournament. No, we have Jaden as well.
Yes,
we have 3.
Jaden as well.
My mistake there. Ooh, great combination from Griffin McCoy. That springboard.
Goes right
Arm
back.
drag.
Right back. Oh, there, that's it.
Jeez.
Oh, that's it. This is going to be over.
The torque is on both the foot and the knee. For the love of God, Jaden, tap out.
Yeah, your foot's not meant to go backwards.
Oh, God. Ankle lock is deep. Was that a tap? I thought it might have been a tap.
I really like what I'm seeing right now by Griffin McCoy. Very, very smart. What a smart wrestler. That was a tap right there.
What can Jaden do? Roll through. It worked. Wow. Smart move from Jaden. Last ditch attempt to stay in this match. Rolls through. But can he even stand up? If Jaden tries to stand and can't, I wonder if the referee stops this.
Griffin, you got to just shake it off and back on him. Stay on the offense here.
Jaden, though.
Cover.
Shot to the gut. Shot to the back of the neck.
Uh-oh. Oh, I was...
Oh, my God. Griffin is like a mad dog. Oh, round 3
Round
ended.
3 is over. That was getting close.
McCoy does have that 1 point, though.
He does. Absolutely does.
Jaden, can he stand? Let's see. He's sitting in the corner. If a competitor cannot stand up, the referee really is under a moral obligation to stop the contest.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be true, but I think morals go out the window in this case. Nobody wants to see it end that way.
There's the bell.
Here we go. It's round 4.
Jaden sitting on that bottom turnbuckle.
That 20-second break when your heel is on fire.
Yeah.
It's very, very fast.
But hey, those arms still work. Throwing elbows.
Oh, it was a loud one. Caught him. Caught him again.
Oh,
There you go.
swept the leg. You know, we recently saw Jiri Prohaska in the UFC take his foot off the gas when he had Carlos Ulberg's leg hurt, and then he got knocked out. So
Yeah,
Griffin cannot take his foot off the gas here.
No, this is all about being on the gas pedal.
Back elbow, scoop. Oh, Jaden floats over. God,
Gonna have a hard time.
surprised he
on
was
the
able
ab.
to get
There
him up
it
that
is.
high. No, Jaden. Wow. Sometimes he can just black out the pain.
And it was the smart move because his hands and arms still work. He knows he can't go off the ropes because his foot, getting him up. He's
Shakes
shaking
it out. That could be enough.
2 and 3.
Oh my God, it was. With 50 seconds left on the clock in round 4, Jaden Valo picks up a win, and we're tied 1-1.
Tied 1-1. 20-second break. And then we're going to have another 2-minute round, and we'll see what happens. We have not seen a sudden death overtime yet.
So we have 2 minutes left in round 5. Overtime has no time limit.
That's
Is there
right.
any way Jaden can survive in the condition that he's in?
I don't think so. I really, really don't. I would be surprised if he could make it through the next 2 rounds. Again,
This looks even worse than Manbun's injury.
yeah, McCoy right now should just go. Right now, get up and just step on his heel. Just step on that foot. Just grind it into the mat. That's it. Don't let Jaden get up. He can be dangerous.
He's looking at him with disgust.
You just said you want it.
Jaden is not out of this. His upper body works, and it's dangerous.
It is.
And they're trading shots. The man's on one leg, and they're trading punches.
Ooh.
Huge chop.
McCoy taking a lot of punishment right now. Got to put those hands up.
Jaden with the cravat there has his man where he thinks he wants him, but too much time on that hurt leg. That enziguri connected as well as an enziguri can connect. Ref should check on a knockout there.
Here we go.
Oh my God! Roaring elbow.
Rocked him.
Jaden Valo is never out of a match. Huge kick.
Oh, that'll rearrange your face.
Jaden Valo has more heart potentially, than any competitor to the NYWC. Maybe recency bias on my part because I'm watching it play out in front of me. Big boot in the corner by Griffin McCoy.
This could be done right now. That's a lot of punishment in the corner. And we're down to just 30 seconds, just under 30 seconds.
Griffin, now that it's tied up, he doesn't need to rush and make a mistake because the sudden death is there if he needs it, and he can go right back to that leg. We saw Talotta going for this short track position. Griffin doesn't work for him either. Went for the enziguri.
Well, this one's gonna. Oh, he's
ankle lock. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. 0.
He hangs on.
Get him off that foot.
Well, we just said we have not seen a match go into sudden death overtime.
Nope.
And now we're going to see a match go into sudden death overtime.
But what a way to go in for Jaden. Going into sudden death with what was already a broken heel.
And you said it right. Who has more heart than Jaden Valo? And he showed it right there by hanging on. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if he knew how much time was left on that clock. So I didn't see him looking at the screen. We have the scoreboard up there. We have the time. I don't think he was looking in that direction. Just had the heart to not tap out and let it go. And if there were a few more seconds on there, it could have been a very, very different story.
If any of you out there have trained professional wrestling, catch wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, any of those grappling disciplines, you know what it's like to be compromised and in a leg lock. The fact that Jaden Valo...
Is Valo... I saw him talking to somebody at ringside. I thought maybe he was going to say he can't go on, but I don't think that's the case. I think he is. Oh, towel thrown.
Oh, they were considering throwing in the towel. I think Jaden Valo was saying no. I don't want it thrown in. Of course Jaden Valo would say that, but now Jaden Valo is getting curb stomped.
Getting his... Oh, he threw in the towel. That's it. Match is over.
That is a little bit confusing. I guess he was throwing it at him.
Who gave him a towel?
I think somebody at ringside. I couldn't see, but somebody, perhaps a relative or an associate of Jaden's, was wanting to throw in the towel.
Well, this is a first for tonight. We have not seen anybody toss to the floor, and now Jaden looks like he's going to fly. So this is going to be a little bit of
Jaden is a high flyer, but God, he's such a pure high flyer that he can't help but fly, even on one leg. Oh, my God. Jeez. Jaden is on another planet right now. He has just risen above the pain.
Well, you see what that shirt says on the back, all grown up. And Jaden Valo absolutely is all grown up these days. And look at that. And the man can fly.
Wow, and I think that gave him a second win. When he takes to the air, that adrenaline rush is so strong. It probably felt like he got a painkiller. A shot right in the foot. Shot of cortisol. Climbing again. You know, we didn't think it was smart the first time, but it worked out, so why not?
Jaden very comfortable up at the top rope. Up.
Rolls through, sunset flip.
Deep.
Oh, God, I thought he had him.
I thought so, too.
Springboard again. Griffin scouted him. He saw that coming. Oh, but Jaden floats over.
Just enough to slip out of it.
Griffin catches him again. We saw him look for this before.
First time he didn't get it.
Spins out.
That's going to be it for Jaden Valo.
No!
I thought for sure Wardy had him on that one.
Well, he might have him now because he's back on that ankle where he should have been all along. Oh, he has that locked in tight. Griffin is wrenching that. Oh, and there's the tap out.
That's it. I was just about to say, and again, there's no time limit on this round. Didn't need it.
Jaden Valo performing better than he had any right to considering the injury. And we just hope that it's not exacerbated too much. But so now there we have it.
We will see Griffin McCoy, Michael Mistretta, Richard Adonis, and Manbun Jesus tonight in the main event for the Master of the Mat. Who will be Master of the Mat winner, champion? It could be Griffin McCoy.
It very well could be. He seems pretty healthy going into the finals here.
And the longest match so far of the night, but still looks good.
Longest match of the night, but it doesn't look like he sustained any major injuries, so he's in a good place.
No, it doesn't look like too much damage
No.
on his end.
So that Master of the Mat match is coming up later. The rules for that match, you get a point for a pin, 2 points for a submission, minus 1 point for a disqualification. That is a 30-minute Iron Man style match. Griffin McCoy versus Michael Mistretta versus Richard Adonis versus Manbun Jesus. But still to come, we have some special attraction matches. A1G versus Tony Nese, Ruthie J versus Calypto, and of course, Papa Don versus Big O in Big O's retirement match.
Yeah, the final match for the 03 championship live here on IWTV, and it's almost hard to believe that the Big O is going to call it a day. Seems like yesterday he was just getting started, and now we're saying goodbye to the Big O, one of my buddies.